Hi guys, the Electrified here, Orion, and today I thought I would do a top 5 Zombie Chronicles Black Ops 3 maps, including Zombie Chronicles maps. So yeah, I hope you'll enjoy this video. This is another top 5. Leave a like down below if you enjoy the top 5s, and let's get right into this. So at the number 5 spot I have Gorod Krovi. I put this map at number 5 due to how I quite like how it plays. I like how it's quite a quick game, or what I mean by that is it can be, you can play it for fun, but at the same time, if you're doing the Easter egg, it can be quite a hard map. In general, I like the look of the map. The map is quite a World War, it gives me the theme of like Call of Duty World at War, due to it being based in Stalingrad and being after the World War. And I like the dragon theme in it, and the appearance of the dragons throughout the map. I like the scenery of the map, so the broken buildings and how you travel on a dragon to get to Pack-a-Punch, that is pretty good too. And also I like the new gun additions, so we're talking about the PPSH, the FFAR, the L4 Siege, the Mark III, can't forget about the Mark III, and they're all just great guns and you can Pack-a-Punch them all. I love the PPSH, you can pack it into the Grim Reaper, it's a great gun. Another thing I was going to talk about is the atmosphere of the map. I think it is quite, you could, like, there's always like you can hear the dragons, and also the dragons do breathe fire on the ground, as you can see in this clip, and I do like that, except from it does kill you a lot. But yeah, so in general I do like the map, but I do think the only reason it's not any higher is just because we've got there's a lot better maps from Zombie Chronicles, and there's one more from Black Ops 3. But all round, Gorod Krovi is a good map. And one more thing I was going to mention is the addition of the what's it called? Oh, I forgot what it's called. The addition of the new Easter egg steps, which I like, where you have to defuse bombs and do challenges. But there's also a thing where you can do you can escort a Russian mangler, which is kind of good, kind of bad at the same time, and also escort a friendly Valkyrie, I think. Yeah, Valkyrie, that's what it's called, Valkyrie. And the last thing is the 115 test, where you have to go to Dragon Place, put a USB into it, and then download the profile of it. So yeah, all around like the map, and let's move on to the next one. So at number 4 we have Origins. This map, you might be thinking, why is it not on like number 1, let's say? It's just because they didn't improve it that much in Zombie Chronicles. I personally think it was better in Black Ops 2, but leave your opinion in the comments. But to be honest, it is a decent map, and it's not bad. So, but the whole feel of the map, I liked it better on Black Ops 2 just because of the other guns. I just don't really like the guns in this version of Origins. But the thing is, they did add the 1911 recently. Watch my other videos to see that. And they kept the Mauser on this map. Before the M1911 was added, this map was the only map with a different starting weapon, which was the Mauser. So this was a good addition, because you could Pack-a-Punch it and it became the Boom Hilder, obviously. And yeah, so and there's also addition of other guns like Tommy Gun. I like the Tommy Gun. There is, what other guns are there? There's the STG-44, Mark II's on the map, the MG08's on the map, which is another wonder weapon, which because I'm gotta be honest, I've never played Origins on Black Ops 2, but as I've looked at it, and I think they've upped the difficulty of the map by quite a bit, because like I haven't got past like round 25 yet. It's like I haven't played the map a lot, obviously, but it's just a really hard map, and I don't know if it was the same difficulty in Black Ops 2, but in my opinion, I don't think it is. And also, the addition of Electric Cherry, I think for all the maps, if it's got Electric Cherry on, such as Dry and Druck and stuff like that, might be seeing Dry and Druck a bit later. And I think the addition of Electric Cherry on Zombie Chronicles and Black Ops 3 maps, they've improved it a lot. Where in Black Ops 2, you used to have to empty the full clip before you could actually like use it would actually activate. But in Black Ops 3, all you have to do, you just reload whenever. You shoot one bullet, reload, and it kills the zombies around you. The only thing it's not good for, I've done this multiple times, killing last zombies. Say you're in the middle of an Easter egg and you have to leave last zombie and you have to like go around the map finding stuff. If you have Electric Cherry on and you accidentally kill the zombie, all your teammates will be annoyed. And it's quite a powerful perk. It's like an insta kill, at least up to around 30, and then it gets more weak and weak as it goes along. But yeah, it's quite a good perk on Origins, and Stamina up's there as well. But yeah, all in all, Origins is a good map in Black Ops 3, and let's move on to the next one. So the next map is Kino der Toten. It's had to be on the list. This is probably one of the best maps in Zombie Chronicles. Not just because it's a newbie map, because the map in general is quite good. This map is probably one of my favourites, and I've got my highest round on it, which was 40, I think. And then my first highest round was like 43 on Rise and Druck. And this map, I like the addition of the Thunder Gun, obviously. The Thunder Gun's cool. And the M1911's on it now. They're pretty good, and the AK-47U's just been added as well, which is a good addition, as it's quite a good gun. I don't know if I really like it, but it's one of the guns that you would be happy with out of the box, unlike something like, let's say, the Weevil or the Pharaoh. So yeah. Also with Kino, I think with the new graphics of Black Ops 3 and the Xbox One in general, I think it has made Kino a better map, due to, like, it used to be really dark and you basically couldn't see anything, but now it's brightened up a little bit, not a lot, not like the most, but it's brightened up a little bit so you can walk around, you can see it. They've included a little Easter egg with the knock-in Easter egg, and they've also added the Wonder Fizz, obviously. I like my favourite gun to use on this map is probably the Thunder Gun and the VMP for high rounds, just because the VMP is on the wall, you can just get dead wire on that, it's effective for ages. And also another good gun on this map is obviously the Mark II, because that was added. And yeah, altogether I thought it was a solid map. And the other thing I was going to say was to do with the Nova Crawlers. I like how they added them, and I think they are quite a good addition. Well, I'm pretty sure they had them on 360 anyway. I'm not too sure because yet again I've never played this map. By the way, I never played zombies up until Black Ops 3 Shadows of Evil. And on Shadows of Evil, I wasted a Perkaholic because I didn't know what it was. So all in all, you could say I was probably a zombies noob. But now I'm okay at it. And also with Kino der Toten, I think it's one of the easier maps. Maybe even the easiest map in Zombie Chronicles, but still, it's still a good map. And probably the second easiest, probably joint with it, is probably, you've got to say, it's probably Ascension, which is an okay map. But another thing I've got to say about it is that I like the addition also of the Mustang and Sallies. So let's get into the next one, Rise and Druck. This had to be number 2. So we've had so far we've had Gorod at 5, Origins at 4, Kino at 3, Rise and Druck at 2, and you won't believe what's on number 1. It's not more to do with the how good I think the map is. I think it's with how much they've improved the map compared to the original version. So, Rise and Druck, I really like this map. It's probably my favourite map out of all the Black Ops 3 normal maps. Actually, probably my favourite map out of all the maps, except from, I don't know, it's probably, yeah, it's my favourite map, because this is the last map I put on this list that is good, because it's just generally good. The next one's just going to be a map that is like it well, let's see. It's been improved a lot. I like the additions of the bows on Rise and Drug. Some people have been comparing them to the staffs, and some people even think they're better. I wouldn't say that personally, but still they're really good. Obviously the electric bow, and a lot of people don't like the void bow, but if you have tried it out, it's actually a really good bow. I use it a lot. It's a solid bow. It's not bad. It's literally, the fire bow is probably the worst. The wolf bow is probably second worst, or combined with the fire bow. And void and electric are both really good. Like 2 Pro for you games thinks it's good, but it is a really good bow. I use it most of the time. Another perk of this map is it was the first map in Black Ops 3 to have the Wonder Fizz in it. On Origins, obviously they had the Wonder Fizz, but this is the first map in Black Ops 3 to include the Wonder Fizz. They added the Death Machine with a patch to it, and yeah, it's a good map. Also, I like the feel of it. I think it's a bit like Origins, like how it's based, like in a German castle, and it's quite like old themed. And I like the all in all the Black Ops Zombies, because I like how they didn't include the exosuits. If they had included them, I would have hated it, because exo zombies, oh god, coming back to that. But yeah, I like the way they put just normal zombies. I think that was good. The MR6, I think it would be better if they put the 1911 on the map, but they're never going to add that. But still, it'd be a good thing if they added that. But another thing I was going to say was about the Easter egg. The amount of times, this is another reason I put it too, the amount of times I have failed the Easter egg. It's such an annoying Easter egg, because I used my near death on like something like Gorod or something. I don't have one anymore. So basically I keep on dying. I got to the thingy and I did it with 4 perks. But that's about it for Rise and Drug. And next, it's got to be Moon. Moon is not the best map. I've got to admit, I don't even personally really like the map, but compared to the Black Ops 1 version, it's just so much better. The graphics is one thing. I think it really shows off how good the map is when they've added the graphics, and they've added a whole different array of guns. I like the addition of the wave gun, which is a really good gun. I've never used that before, obviously, because I started at Black Ops 3, but yeah, I can see why people like that gun. Also, they've got the addition of the Ray Gun Mark II on this map. And finally, the final gun I was going to talk about is that the FFAR, obviously, on this map. And also the Galil. I haven't talked about the Galil yet. The Galil's a good gun, I've got to admit. It's a really good gun. The only thing that could be improved is the ammo. The ammo isn't that good. But I've got to put this place at number 1 for one reason alone. I think everyone will agree with me. The Astronaut. The Astronaut has been improved, I would say. It's less annoying somehow. It feels to me that it's less annoying. Because you just walk round the corner and then you get headbutted by it. But the thing is with this, it might not be less annoying, but because we all have these so OP gobble gums, like Perkaholics, On the House, all them to get extra perks, Soda Fountain, you don't really need to go back to Area 51 and get it back. That's why it was annoying, because it would just take your jug and you'd have to go all the way back to Area 51 and get your jug back. And another thing is, the inclusion of Area 51 I think was quite good. I like the way they've added that in, but I do hate the spawns of Speed, Cola and Jug. It's just so annoying. You just go there and it's like, oh, well, we're going to give you Speed Cola. I really don't need that. And when you want Jug, and then you go down on early rounds. But at least it's not as tedious as Nuketown. Nuketown is a bad map. I don't know why I'm talking about it, although I'm talking about Moon. But it's just, I'm just going to put it out there. I don't like the map just because of the Jug, the perk spawns, and the Pack-a-Punch spawns. So, another reason I'm going to give this map number 1 is probably due to the... I quite like I've never played obviously Black Ops 1, but I quite like the PES system and how you can take it off in the, I forgot what the dome's called. Leave it in the comments if you know what the dome's called, or it'll just be on this video here in the caption. Well, no, it'll be like a little writing bit on the screen. But yeah, I do like this map for how much it's improved. But that's about it for this video. I hope you could smash a like, and I hope you could subscribe to see my next content and future top 5s. If you like these, obviously you like. And yeah, see you in the next video, guys. Bye.